How often do you shampoo your hair? If you're like most people will shampoo their hair once a day. The problem with that is that it's a fairly new activity that most people do today, but was relatively rare before the 1900s. In fact, in the early 1900s, it wasn't uncommon at all for people to only shampoo their hair once a week, and some people would go even once a month prior to that. But of course, the real problem with shampoo and shampooing your hair this often is that shampoo is a detergent, much like the dish soap that we use to wash our dishes with. So really we're applying all of this detergent onto our hair, and when we do that, we are really stripping we are actually stripping the oil right out of the hair, and it will get the hair clean, but it leaves it dry, and dryness can cause an unhealthy environment for the scalp, can cause dandruff, can cause scalp irritation, and it will make your hair not as shiny. It will lack moisture, which of course is why then you have to apply all of this conditioner. But again, the more that you keep taking out the natural oil out of your hair that your hair naturally produces, the sebum, which naturally lubricates the hair, keeps it moisturized, as well as your skin, the more you keep shampooing your hair, the more your body is going to overproduce this oil, which is going to lead to more oily hair. And so you'll never really get a good balance because you're always stripping the hair of its oil, thus causing the body to overproduce the oil, and on it goes. So you more or less become dependent on the shampoo and the conditioner after you use it over and over and over and over. So that's the one reason why shampoo is not a good thing to use, because it strips the hair of its natural oil. And if you have naturally wavy or curly hair, the more that you keep stripping the oil, the less wavy or body that your hair will actually have. Your hair will look dull, lifeless. It won't have much volume. It could become thinner, damaged, dry, split ends. It just won't look very attractive or healthy. And it'll drive you nuts, and then you'll try to, apply all these moisturizers on it, which again will then just cause a more vicious cycle with your body trying to produce more of the sebum to naturally lubricate, so then you're going to need to wash it again, and on and on and on. So that's one big reason why shampoo is not really in your best interest. The second reason why shampoo is really bad is because of all of the chemicals in it. It's very hard these days to actually find a true healthy shampoo. Now there's a couple companies out there, but they're pretty pricey, and most people aren't going to be able to afford that because most people don't make a lot of money. So we want something that we can use that's natural, that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and that will create even healthier hair than the most expensive hair care products out there, right? That's what we're aiming for. So, you have sodium lauryl sulfate in a lot of shampoos, which is very, very harsh. A cancer causer. All these ingredients, and the word fragrance, a lot of shampoos have fragrance in them. That alone can have up to 4,000 different chemicals in just fragrance. So clearly, shampoo is really nothing but a bunch of chemicals and detergent. And it's not really doing anything to make your scalp or your hair healthier. It's just a big marketing ploy to get people to buy more of their shampoo, so it makes them better, bigger business, but really has nothing really to do with you in mind or what's healthy for your hair or body. Because think about it. If that shampoo was really safe, then you could eat it. You could literally eat your shampoo. But we know that's not the case, because we know that most people that are using their shampoo, if they were to eat it, they would get sick. And really, we should only put things on our body that we could also eat. And I'm a strict adherent to that, and it's made a big difference in the health of my skin and hair. And I'm telling you, it really will make a difference. And you'll notice it more as you go along with what I'm saying. So, number one, shampooing your hair will, with the shampoo in the grocery stores and places, that will strip the hair of its natural oil, which is no good. It's not going to lead to a healthier head of hair. Bottom line. Number two, most shampoos are loaded with chemicals, things that can cause cancer and other irritants and things that you don't want to be putting onto your body. Remember, only put things on your skin and body that you could also eat, because whatever we put on our skin gets absorbed into our skin, whether it be our hair, our scalp, or wherever you apply it. So make sure that whatever you're putting on your skin is something that is edible as well. That's why I'm a big proponent of things like coconut oil, and natural oils and butters and things like that, which are far more effective and healthy for you, because not only does it help you externally, but it helps you internally as well. And finally, probably the third reason why it's a pretty bad idea to use shampoo and that kind of stuff is the price. Okay, overpriced. Why have to pay for something so expensive when it really isn't creating a healthier head of hair, right? So I have a easy solution for you guys out there. Now, I just would like to mention too that when you stop shampooing your hair altogether, your hair will naturally become more oily and greasy, because your body's compensating for all of the years that you stripped it of its oil, so it's overproducing it. So it's going to take a while for your body to naturally transition so that you have a good natural balance of oil to your hair, so that it's not always greasy all the time. But to help you through this no shampooing method, one of the best ways to clean your hair is using baking soda. Now, baking soda has been used for many different things. You can use it for your teeth, you can use it as a natural deodorant, but in this video we're going to talk about using it for our hair. And it's really simple to do. Basically, baking soda will clean your hair, but unlike shampoo, it will get and trap the oil out and it'll remove the dirt, but it won't leave your hair feeling stripped like shampoo does. It will create a healthier head of hair. And you won't feel like you have to use conditioner or anything like that, because your own natural oil, sebum, will naturally lubricate and moisturize your hair, so you will never have to use conditioner. So this is what you want to use to wash your hair. And the way you can do this is you take a cup of water, okay, and then a tablespoon of baking soda. You mix it in really good, and then after you've been washing your hair in the water, you apply that rinse onto your head and you scrub it in really good. And scrub it in there for about a minute or two, and then leave it on there for another couple minutes, and then wash it out. That's your natural shampoo. What I like to do is use a spray bottle. So you can just buy a spray bottle, add a cup of water, add a tablespoon of baking soda, and then just massage it into your hair. And once your hair is all massaged in with that, then you just rinse it out with cold water. And then the second step that you want to do to condition your hair and to make it more shiny and healthy, and also to stimulate hair growth, is raw apple cider vinegar with Bragg's. What you want to do with this is take another cup of water and add a tablespoon of this. Mix it in there, and then rinse your hair with that, and leave it on there for a couple minutes. And then after that, just rinse your hair again with some cold water, and boom, you're done. And the best thing to do is, try to get into the habit of doing this twice per week. You don't have to clean and shampoo your hair like this every single day. The main thing is to do it maybe every 2 or 3 days, and maybe get down to like one time a week. And when you do that, your hair will naturally transition, and you'll be fine just washing it in water, and your hair will have more body, it will be healthier. It'll just create a healthier environment for your scalp overall. So I hope this explains how you can have a healthier head of hair, and that shampoo is not everything that it's made out to be. I mean, there's brands of shampoo that cost like $50, $60. There's some natural shampoos, they want like hundreds of dollars for those things, and you don't need that. Like I said, prior to the 1900s, people used simple things like this, and they had beautiful heads of hair. And I think there was less hair fall as well. It's just, we've been taught since we've been little that we have to wash our hair with shampoo and these things every single day, and that's actually not healthy for our hair. And a lot of people, it's just a habit is really what it is. But don't worry, because you can still clean your hair using those methods that I've told you about. It'll be kind of weird at first because using baking soda as a shampoo, it won't lather, so it won't feel like regular shampoo, but believe me, it will clean your hair. It will absorb some of the oil and the grease and stuff out of your hair, and it'll leave your hair healthier. So this is what I've been doing, and it has made my hair a lot healthier, and I would recommend for you guys to use this method if you are serious about having a healthier head of hair and scalp. And I might just add that this is a pretty big thing too. Like, you can read up a lot about this online. Just type in no shampoo method. There's a lot of blogs out there about women who have done this and who use these same methods that I talk about, using baking soda and the apple cider vinegar to clean their hair. And it really will make my hair feels really soft right now, and it's just going to be a lot healthier for your hair if you can do this, and you push yourself away from using all those chemicals and those harsh detergents and everything. Because remember, you want to keep that moisture in your skin and in your hair. If you don't, you're going to cause damage. It's going to become dry, unhealthy looking, brittle, and straw-like, which a lot of people don't want. And you don't need to resort to these expensive products, because the truth of the matter is they're not effective either. What you really need is to get back to the natural ways of cleaning and cleansing your hair using natural, safe ingredients. One ingredient, baking soda. One ingredient, apple cider vinegar and water. That's all you need. And of course you can add some essential oils like tea tree, lavender, rosemary. Those are great too to stimulate hair growth. And then of course you have all of the natural oils to help moisturize your hair. But the cool thing is that you really won't need to do that when you ditch regular shampoo, because your body will naturally moisturize your hair. But nevertheless, you can always use coconut oil and things like that as well. So you have a whole selection of natural things you can use to have a healthier head of hair. So try this out. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.